Advocating for employers is challenging in a lot of respects, especially if you know there's been violations. If the employer has done something wrong, and that happens. The most important thing for the employer when they're communicating with us about that situation is to be entirely forthright. Don't hide anything. Don't hold back. Don't exaggerate what you did to try to improve the situation, because the other side's going to know that that's not true. At some point down the road, you're going to have to prove what you said you did, and if you can't, you're going to look like a liar. So the most important thing for us is to be truthful with our client about what the risks really are, but come up with a strategy to mitigate those damages as much as possible. Oftentimes we get demand letters from lawyers that say, hey, I represent a former employee who was discriminated against. And they'll list out a series of facts supporting these claims that they have. And in almost every situation, those facts are exaggerated to make things seem far worse than they ever really were. I had a case recently suing one of our clients. The factual allegations were 25 pages long. And after we really took a serious look at them, we realized, despite 25 pages of facts, there was not actually a single violation found in them. But they used kind of buzzwords. Oh, it's a female, oh, ethnicity, disability, health issue. But when you kind of drilled down into what those facts were really saying, they didn't really lead to any legal claims. And they were asking for hundreds of thousands of dollars in their pre-litigation demand. Now that case hasn't gone away, but we're in a position now where we can go back to them and say, well, it's really not hundreds of thousands of dollars that your client may possibly be entitled to. It maybe is a few tens of thousands of dollars. So there are certain strategic things you can do, but in some cases, you're not going to avoid paying anything, but we can do our best to drive down the cost of that settlement as much as possible.